crafty friends. Happy Saturday, everyone. We hope you're enjoying the start of your weekend. Thank you for joining us for our release reveal video. We're excited about this week.
Yes,
Ready for some new products to come to you next Tuesday. And this is your first look at what is coming to you on Tuesday.
I always like a first look. It makes it, makes it a little more special.
It does.
Yeah.
You feel like you're getting in on a little secret.
We're going to tell you a little sneak peek in it. Yes.
Well, this week's release, we are calling it Cards of Comfort. And these are not cards that we often love to have to make, but they are often some of the most important times you can reach out to others when they are feeling a loss, maybe need some encouragement, a thinking of you. So this week's release is all about those kind of times when someone has experienced a loss. You need a sympathy card. You want to reach out in that personal, special way. And the products this week are designed just for those occasions. So should we get to it?
Yes.
Okay,
Let's
I'm
show
gonna
them the beautiful things.
Yes, let me show you guys our promotion for this week. So for our Cards of Comfort release, you will receive a free palette playbook with a sympathy theme when you purchase anything from the Cards of Comfort release. So add anything to your cart from that release and you will automatically have that palette playbook added to your cart.
This is a new thing for us, this type of palette playbook. So I'm excited to hear about
Can we
what
show
this
it
looks
off?
like. Yes.
Okay, so here's what that palette playbook looks like. Again, our palette playbooks are all laminated reference cards. And with our other palette playbooks, they are themed by color. So you would have the color name up here like lollipop, and then it would have color combinations specifically for that color. Along with information about the color. Well, we've decided to expand these to occasions, and this is our very first one for sympathy cards. At the top, it just gives you a little couple sentences. Making sympathy cards is never easy. Colors that feel soft, comforting, and sincere can help express care when words are hard to find.
Yes.
And then it gives you meaningful imagery that you might consider: landscapes, birds and feathers, butterflies, flowers, and greenery. And then you have Taylor's favorite combo for sympathy cards. And when you flip it over, there are additional color combinations on the back for you to reference when you're creating sympathy cards in particular. We're excited to continue these palette playbooks, and we hope that you enjoy this first one. When you purchase anything from this category, you'll get this for free.
I love this idea because sympathy is one of those color combination palettes that I have a harder time with.
Yes.
I don't want it to look too bright, but I really love your idea of the macaron and royal icing here with those darker colors. So this is going to be super helpful for picking out those color combos that might be a little bit more difficult for us to land on.
I do often, if it's the card that I overthink the most, it's probably the sympathy card, just because you don't want glitter and you don't want, foil and glitz on your sympathy card. So really the color combination brings it all to life. All right, let's look at the products that are joining our collection this week. And you are going to recognize some of these. They have been previously available. I will let you know which ones are new and which ones have been offered previously. This is the Frond Embrace die. This was available to our virtual Stamp Joy attendees this spring and is now becoming part of our catalog. It has a connection point over here on the edge, and it is sized for 5x7 cards. But as you can see, Heather used it on this gorgeous A2 size card, coloring in or blending that foliage and then adding the little flowers from
beautiful.
How Does Your Garden Grow? I love how she put the little tiny diamonds that are white in the center. I feel like that's a really understated way to use an embellishment on a sympathy card. It's not shiny and glittery and holographic, but it gives that texture and just a little something extra. So beautiful card there. All right, next up we have these two items. These are foliage and feather and the coordinating dies. Now, if you attended our Stamp Joy event last fall or our staycation event last fall, you would have received these in your class kit. We wanted to get this into our collection feeling that a lot of this imagery is perfect for Sympathy or Thinking of You cards. The one I'm sharing with you here is one that we made during our class using our mirror mats to reflect that imagery. There's just something about a line of trees that works for so many occasions. I love it for Thinking of You and Sympathy, but also masculine birthdays really works well for that as well. So really wanted this imagery, and again, you have the beautiful fine line, leafy frond, and then a butterfly and a feather. All great imagery for those encouragement, Thinking of You, Sympathy cards. So that's Foliage and Feather. Again, available at our Stamp Joy event this past fall, we have the Forest Finds. Similar imagery to that previous set that we just looked at, but there's some leafy things, some butterflies. We've got a coneflower and a bird, even some fall imagery with the acorn. There's feathers and flowers, and I love this dragonfly as well. So these are all solid, and we did a lot of the baby wipe technique with this stamp set when we shared it at Stamp Joy, but it's going to be a great one that we can use for a lot of different things in our collection. You can create, again, Sympathy cards, or even use it to make happy half sheets, and you can think of it in other ways as well. Some fall imagery would be pretty for fall-themed cards. So also along with this is brand new to the collection. We wanted to give you some new Sympathy sentiments. It's been a while since we've updated our collection, and this is called In Loving Memory. It's a rubber stamp set with 6 different sentiments, along with the coordinating dies to cut those out. You have your With Deepest Sympathy and With Heartfelt Sympathy, and then Holding You in My Heart, Wishing You Peace, In Loving Memory, and With Sympathy. So just a great font that works well with a lot of different imagery. And you saw Heather used it on the Holding You in My Heart from her Frond Embrace card. And then I have this one here that features the With Heartfelt Sympathy. And
beautiful card.
Isn't that feather pretty? So that's the feather from the Forest Finds set that Susan used with the baby wipe technique. And also, I love that little acetate peekaboo card like we created at Virtual Stamp Joy as well. With Heartfelt Sympathy and Holding You in My Heart on the inside.
I love that saying, with holding you in my heart.
Yes.
I love that.
And here's another one, a Just Because card, where Heather stamped that imagery onto toffee cardstock. I love that look as well. And then die cut all of them and created a little wreath. So you can think about this stamp set in a lot of ways, especially as spring comes. Doesn't that look like a beautiful spring robin?
Yes.
I love that. All right, next up, again from Virtual Stamp Joy, we have our Fields Aflutter. This was one of our most popular background stamps from the event, and we definitely want this in our collection for all times. So this is now available, and you can see this gorgeous card that Heather created. And she's actually going to be live to share how she created this card very soon. So stay tuned to the TE Thursday Lives. Heather will be creating this to show how she made that really pretty background using the Fields Aflutter and some of our liquid watercolors.
She did say it was easy. Even it looks very difficult. So I said, I really want to make this card. And she goes, It's very easy. Yes, it's easy. And I said, okay, I'm tuning in then.
Okay, we trust you, Heather. Yes. Show us how easy it is. All right, next up from our Stamp Joy event in the past fall, we have the Fine Line Foliage background stamp. This is the imagery that was in that foliage and feather stamp set, that really pretty fine line leaf that's available as a background stamp. So you can get that all over leafy pattern. You can color it in if you choose, or a lot of people have embossed it on the background, blended over it, all kinds of beautiful things you can do with that. This is one that I colored in with the Olo markers. I'm going to keep that close because it features a sentiment that you're going to see here in just a second with this product collection. This was a previously released collection. We have the Woodland Blooms Stamp and Stencil combo that is already part of our collection. But at Stamp Joy this past fall, we brought out the coordinating die for the stamp and stencil along with the 3 sentiments and coordinating foilet panels. So you have the ability to blend inside of those foil pieces, and you also get sentiments in the set. So some add-ons to our woodland blooms, and these also work great for thinking of you and sympathy cards. You can see this one here that Heather created using the foilet. So pretty. And then that coordinating stencil is what she used to color it in.
I love those light blue flowers that she has on there too.
Yes, it's really... I think it's blue cheese. It's really a pretty color for one of the more pastel looks of this. I love it. And then back to this one, I used the Thinking of You foilet from that same set for that card. Okay, last for our previously released products, we have the embossing folders, Mini Meadow and Garden Trellis. These were available as part of our combo club last year in June. They were super size items that you could purchase if you chose to. I love these tiny little flowers in the Mini Meadow set. And then the Garden Trellis is just a great background for any kind of floral card. So Jill made us a new sample using that Mini Meadow. I love how she inked the embossing folder to create that look and then popped several flowers on there to make a beautiful corner bouquet.
This is what we would call ditzy flowers. We were talking about this morning, small, tightly patterned flowers, and I just love that look too. It just brings things together really nicely.
Really pretty. Okay, so those are our kind of Thinking of You sympathy imagery and sentiments. And now another collection we've been wanting to expand on is our pet sympathy. So we have some new products specifically for expressing your condolences when someone loses their special faithful friend.
Yes.
I know that is an important time to reach out to. And so we have some new products for you. This one is called Love You Forever, and it is a stencil that creates this heart of paw prints. You have an etched guideline so that you can get it perfectly centered on your card base. And I have some samples to show you too. This is really fun to blend in various colors. Or Sue has put paste through the stencil on top of this rose gold foil cardstock. Love leaves paw prints on our hearts. You'll see where that came from here in just a second. And then this is the card I'll be creating on the live this week, showing you a unique way to do a partial die cutting technique and using that, that stencil along with the full heart stacklets, which are sized to cut out that heart if you choose. So we're going to be creating that on the live this week, and you can see the inside here. I finished that off as well.
Oh, that sentiment gives me... Yeah,
I know.
It's like, oh,
it's very sweet. Okay, let's take a look at that sentiment set then. We have the sentiment set called Faithful Friend and then coordinating dies. Also included in here, you have a heart with a paw print, just some plain paw prints, and then a row of paw prints as well. This is where that love leaves paw prints on our hearts came from. And then the other sentiments that you saw on the inside of here, sharing in your sorrow, came from here as well.
Oh, I love this one too. What a beautiful life you gave, and what a gift that love was in return.
I know.
That's so sweet.
Sweet. Okay, so Susan made us a couple of cards. This is a two-for design using a rainbow. If you think about pet sympathy, a lot of times we achieve that with rainbows and the rainbow bridge. So I love how she incorporated that into these two cards. And then I created this one that was kind of a little bit of a unique fun fold. So you open the front like this, and then there's that sentiment you liked so much on the inside. So this is our Make a Rainbow stencil, and then...
It's an oldie but a goodie.
I know.
I keep pulling it out. I really enjoyed that one.
It really is great for this, just with a little simple paw print over the rainbow and one of the sentiments from the set. And then last in our category, you saw those from Susan, that she had the die cut paw prints, as well as a sample from Jill Hawkins for our Paw Prints on Your Heart die set. So really simple imagery here, but lots of different ways you can use it on your projects. So I do love Jill's color combination here, the brown and green with a little pop of the pale pink, very sweet, very pet-like. So there are a couple ideas that you can do with that die set. We do have a bundle for all of our Pet Sympathy products. So if you like all of these products, the 4 new pet themed products, you can grab all of them in a bundle if you choose. All right, Whitney, let's come back to everybody and give them a little look at what is coming this week. So this release will be available starting at 9 a.m. on the Tailored Expressions website, 9 a.m. on Tuesday. And then we will be live at 10 o'clock Central Time on Tuesday. And I showed you the card we'll be making together. So come back, we'll talk about partial die cutting and get crafty together.
Yes.
All right. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Enjoy your weekend, Whitney.
You too.
And we'll see you on Tuesday. Bye.
Bye, guys.